It's the place you go when you finish your show. We're your two best friends. Our names are Max and Ben. We're self-proclaimed television experts. It's Reality Alert.
Hey.
We're back. We just can't get enough.
We cannot get enough of this love, and it is blinding. And what do we have
Who is
here?
that?
I don't know.
Who is that?
What has the cat dragged in here?
It's like a big rascal.
Yeah, we have the third
Yes.
big rascal in the house.
Welcome.
Thank you,
Max's
it's an honor.
girlfriend. All right.
Hi. Want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Max's girlfriend. I have no other identity.
Oh,
No,
come
JK,
on.
my name- Hi, I'm Maria.
We have Maria
There we
here.
go.
Maria, you are proof to me that love is not blind, because one of the first things I noticed about you is that I thought you were really hot. So
Nice.
I don't agree that love is blind.
You didn't go through the traditional science experiment to get where you're
We
at.
thought about it.
We thought
I
about
You
it.
thought about going through the walls. Yeah. The
Yeah,
bonds.
I noticed her and I thought like, oh no, we need a wall.
And then it was too late because
It
we'd
was-
already
That's
seen
too
each
late,
other.
I saw her.
It was too late because we both
Max
were
tried
like,
to put his hands over his eyes right away, and
No,
it was too
can't.
late already.
I can't
I need to
unsee what
find
I've
out for sure.
seen. No.
Where did you guys meet? It wasn't through walls, was it?
No.
Maria, you can tell a story. You're new to the podcast. People want to hear from you.
Well, where did we actually see each other for the first time? It was was
My
it at your
place
place of work?
My place of work.
Yes,
Okay.
I had a roommate who used to work with him, and I had stopped by to see her one day. I worked right down the street, and we also all lived very near. And that was the first time that we saw each other. I thought he was very cute, but we didn't start dating for a while after that.
Yeah, for like a month or
I
something.
see.
It was very-
It was longer than a
Well,
month.
what, like 2 months? It was very quick. I was like, oh, this is gonna happen. Like there
You're
was
s-
a guy.
You're saying you didn't propose after 4 days and get married after 5 weeks?
I mean, he hasn't done it yet.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you guys are science deniers.
There
This is
was
ridiculous.
there was a guy after we so her and I were talking, and then she left, and there was I was hosting at the time, and I was at like the front counter, and we had been talking, and there was one of my coworkers was off, and he was like sitting at the counter, and after she left, he was like, "Whoa, was she into you?" And Maria, like a little while after his dating, was like, "No, that's not what was going on." I was like, "Yeah, right." Everybody in the room was pretty kind of caught on to what was going on. Okay.
Well, I mean, nothing
Fantastic.
beats. I think like right after we had our first kiss, I showed up at your place of work at a very early hour, very inebriated, trying to get you to kiss me in the middle of the restaurant. I don't know, like maybe like 7.
That sounds like a great rom-com scene. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, kind of like working. Like, I'm very into this, but very
I'm
inappropriate.
working right now.
I mean, when you don't meet in a pod, you have to go to extraordinary measures.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it definitely worked. It was very romantic.
Oh man. So what are we doing today, Max? What are we doing?
What we are doing today, this is a podcast called Love is Blind Season 2, a season in review, where we will do a critical review of the season, and we're gonna hand out rewards. We're gonna hand out awards. We're gonna award the season
Real prizes?
real prizes, cars,
Gift cards?
planes, trains,
Gift cards to Cheesecake Factory.
Yes.
We're gonna be giving it all. Chili's.
Dude,
We-
I
we
had
got it all.
Cheesecake Factory last week for the
Did
first
you?
time in 10 years.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Really?
I'm like a total snob.
I don't think I've had it in over a decade either.
I'm a snob with food, and the quality of a chain restaurant, that Yeah, unparalleled.
I mean,
Definitely the best chain restaurant I've ever had.
He brings up Cheesecake Factory at least like 5 times a day. Like,
I
no
gotta find one. I had a
exaggeration.
club sandwich. It was just as good as a club sandwich I can get from a diner
Now
around
you're
here.
an addict. Now
Had
you're
an
gonna have to
Oreo
keep ordering it every
cheesecake.
week.
Unbelievable. Oh my God. It's the marry me of chain restaurants. I have to
Right.
plug it.
Check it out in select theaters, folks.
Yeah, Cheesecake Factory. It's got to be in a movie theater somewhere.
I was talking about Marry Me, but yeah. Okay.
Oh, yes, that too. But so we're getting to the awards. Why don't we talk about people were asking us like what do we, how does it compare to season 1, but also what did you guys think about the season like in its entirety now that we've had a couple days to sit with it? Maria, we haven't heard from you. What did you think of the season?
I liked the season. I think overall it was definitely it was a little more tame. It was a little less extreme, and it was sadder than the first season. But I still felt it was really compelling to watch, and I felt really I felt fulfilled as a viewer by the end. I liked the couples who got married. I thought
yes.
Especially I mean I just thought they were really cute. I thought they really seemed to love each other, and I think they have a good shot, as good a shot as most people have when when they say I do.
I agree. I think things got a little heavier this season.
Yeah.
That were like maybe even almost uncomfortable a little bit to watch.
Yeah, I mean the Shane and Natalie fight was definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was just like it was like it's like this isn't
I don't like this.
This isn't like the Giannini like running away.
I don't like seeing Natalie cry. I don't like it.
No, you hate someone. It was
good
like
for
all
me.
the fights last season were just like, oh man, these people are cray cray.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I'm all down for the sloshy, messy drama that was in season 1, but then when it starts, when the drama is a little heavier and a little more harsh and sober, not as big of a fan of that.
I think that yeah, it was also that like the couples kind of just stayed in their drama this season. I think it's something we talked about, kind of the repetition of things.
Yeah.
And we really felt it in episode 9, especially before the bachelor parties.
Yeah. It's like the same storyline being
we were
beaten.
like, what is this? Is this Groundhog Day? Like, haven't we done this podcast to like 5 times? Like Ayanna and Jarrett, we get it. Like, she wants him to go out
actions
less.
Over words.
Like, actions over words. Like, we fucking get it. Like,
Sal and Mal, he's playing the ukulele yet again.
Yeah, Shake like doesn't want to fuck Deep D. Like, we get it. Like, I just felt that in the first season, like they were at least trying to fix things, but in this one, like nobody was moving the action forward, and it's not something that Netflix or the producers that can really do. You can do as much as you can from a production side. I'm sure like they tried things.
I think everything hinged on Shayna. Everything hinged on Shayna. She was our Messica of this season, and we didn't get her for as long as we needed to. And therefore, the show just didn't quite live up to its full potential.
But even with like Amber and Barnett, you got some like drama there because Amber was such a firecracker, and you had
very territorial.
And then you found out she was in debt.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. Like that plot line stands out to me. She's like, "Yeah, I'm like $50,000 in debt," and he's like, "What?"
He's like, "Oh, okay."
Because I was like, "Is he gonna say yes?"
It would have been great if he had said that like right before he said I do on the altar. By the way, I'm $50,000 in debt. I do.
I wonder if like part of it, because just with what you said about it seemed like a lot of people like weren't necessarily like trying to get past their issues. I wonder if like there's that little bit of a gap between like the first season, like obviously you kind of know you're on television, but like nothing like this has ever been done before. So like I don't know, I think it's easier to just get swept up in being like, this is my life. And I wonder if like season 2 was like really aware of how everything with season 1 had gone down, and just like less willing to like potentially like air dirty laundry like that out on the show. I mean, like you saw that with Shane. explain. Like he didn't want to get into like what the fight was with Natalie on camera.
And they didn't want to get drunk during their bachelor and bachelorette parties either. And they waited until afterwards after the camera stopped filming.
They all hung out together.
That's a no-no in reality TV. I'm sorry. That's a no-no. You could not be doing that.
Yeah, they all getting too savvy. Yeah, they were like, they didn't want to be Messica. They didn't want to be this and that.
And same with Sal and Mal. There were so many fights throughout this whole show that were off screen that they said, oh, last night we got in a huge fight. It's like there's just too many of those happening. Like we got to see these fights on screen.
That's why we have to give props to Danielle and Nick. They were willing to fight on camera.
Well, of course, Nick knows what the audience wants always.
Yes, and Danielle. Danielle was always like, I gotta give props to them. I've been meaning to bring this up. I was like, we've been giving Danielle shit, for doing things like picking a fight at a cake tasting. Like, why would you do that? But she saved it for being on camera.
Yes.
I'm like, why would you do that? Because she knew that we needed to see it. Because she cares about us. She cares about us. Thank you,
She just
Danielle.
gives and gives and gives. That's what she does. She's a giver.
Thank you, Danielle. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was worth
wonderful. Wow. We have a live studio audience.
Yes, we do.
This is fantastic.
Well, when Maria shows up, she brings in a crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
They're in the corner right
dating
there.
her.
There's a lot of room.
We get paparazzi everywhere.
Can we get her
wild.
every episode, please?
Yes.
Oh, I'm excited to give out some awards. Can we get into it?
Yeah, okay, but did you like the season better than season 1? That's all I want to know. Then we get into the words.
No,
yeah, season 1 was better.
And don't get me wrong, I love season 2. I love it. It was
I had a really good time.
And I'm sad it's over, and I can't wait for that reunion. Really excited about that reunion.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, season 1 was better.
I mean, a dog didn't drink wine.
Yeah.
No, it didn't. That was really disappointing. That's my number 1 suggestion for season 3. I think we need to see a return of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get into the awards now. Okay, so
let's do this.
We were trying to figure out how we would do the awards, and we were coming up with kind of superlatives to do. And what we realized is the superlatives that we were coming up with were very similar to another system of awards that I had seen before. And that system was very identical to the awards from the 2001 MTV Movie Awards. So we are going to award this exactly like the 2001 MTV Movie Awards.
I love it.
Exactly. So are you guys ready?
Wait, does that mean we need to do a costume change?
Yes.
Do we need to do a musical number right now?
I don't want to say no.
So why
Exactly
2001?
what annoys Max about me. I take that too literally.
I mean, I don't want to say no. So yes.
Why 2001 specifically, Max? Is it because it's a year that you have never forgotten that you couldn't possibly forget? Why that year?
Yeah. I think
you just couldn't forget it.
You're unlocking something within me. Oh my God, you're so right. I wasn't thinking about it until now. How could I never forget?
Very specific year, Max. Very specific. So that's what you remember from that year. That's what you remember from that year.
Yes. I could never forget the 2001 MTV
Tri-state
Movie
native.
Awards.
Tri-state native. And this is what he remembers from 2001.
I'll never forget that morning I woke up and I saw the results of the 2001 MTV Movie Awards.
Who hosted that year?
I was just about to get into that.
Okay, good. Let's
Kirsten Dunst and Jimmy Fallon. And
wow.
I thought about this. I was like, if Love is Blind had hosts, these two would be really good.
Oh, they'd be amazing.
I mean, Jimmy Fallon is so funny. Oh, no. He would be laughing at everybody. You're getting married.
Jimmy Fallon, star of the film Marry Me with Jennifer Lopez. Go out and see it in theaters, everybody.
Yeah, he's so good in that. You guys are going to get married through a wall?
I'll say he's meaner in that film than I think he is in real life.
Yeah, in Marry
He's
Me.
a little harsh in Marry Me.
Yeah,
I've watched a lot of clips. I've never seen him behave like that in real life. That's how you know he's acting.
Yeah, that's right. He is an amazing actor.
Hey, 50 First Dates.
Fever
What's
Pitch.
the movie of the we
Fever
love?
Pitch.
Fever Pitch. It's a great movie.
It's a great movie. He's good in that.
It's a great baseball movie.
Yeah, two Yankees fans loving a Red Sox movie. Great.
It's not about the Red Sox. It's about baseball. Okay.
It's not about love.
No,
it's about baseball.
Oh, it's just about baseball.
It's about baseball, and it's about Drew Barrymore.
The big two.
Drew.
The big two.
Also, I gotta say, I just love Kirsten Dunst. I met her once when I was 12. They filmed a movie in the town I grew up in. She was one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. And I just met her for a few moments. Really nice person. Just want to put that out there. Really nice.
I love her work.
She's really good.
She's fantastic.
Do you mean that?
Married to another favorite actor of mine,
Jesse Plemons.
Mm-hmm. I love Jesse Plemons.
I think she's underrated. She's like really good.
Oh, she's amazing.
Yeah,
is she underrated? She got nominated for an Oscar this year, and her husband
got nominated this year.
Yeah, for Power of the Dog.
Oh, that's awesome. No, but
Jesse Plemons as well.
I feel like she's under casted. Like she's not in like a lot of shit. I feel like she's having like a resurgence. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like she was kind of under the radar. Okay, so now she's getting rated again. 2001.
That would mean probably because Spider-Man
had come out. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Jimmy Fallon. I don't know what the excuse is, but SNL, I guess. Right? Yeah.
Maybe a boyfriend to just come out.
Oh, or Taxi with Queen Latifah. Maybe that one.
Yes. Oh, your wife says she should have had more nominations at this point.
Yes,
I agree. She's underrated. She's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's a great person, which is even more important. Anyway, because she's nice.
Right.
I can vouch for it. All right. So let's
you have
get
personal experience
into this. All right. The first category is best movie. Now, guys, how can we quantify best movie in terms of Love is Blind?
I have a nomination.
I do too. I think there's one clear nomination.
I'm gonna let Maria say it because I think we're on the same page.
Did you pre-plan? What are you guys gonna say?
I think we're on the same page. Maria?
I do too. Well, I think we have to say, friend of the pod, Marry Me. That's the best.
Yeah. We're on the same page.
Oh, definitely. I agree. It's Marry Me.
I knew it.
Marry me. Say yeah. You guys, I say yes to marry me.
Yes. That's my favorite part of the song is when she's like, say yes, say yes, say yes.
I don't know.
Is there bravos in there?
Yeah, there's Bravos and Encore.
Bravo! This is a Cannes Film Festival.
I thought we were going to have to figure out how movie works into this, but yeah, of course, Marry Me is it. I'm a fucking idiot. That's obviously
I was like, Max,
movie.
how have you not figured this out yet?
Wait, so I haven't seen the Oscar.
We also referenced Marry Me like 3 times before we got to that category.
I was just so set into figuring out how it worked into the... I was like, so was it like... I don't know. I hadn't even figured it out yet. All right. So Marry Me got nominated for Best Picture, though, right? And Marry Me the song.
That and Spider-Man at the top, I'm guessing.
Marry Me the song got nominated for Best Original Song, right?
I mean, if it didn't, it should have, because that song has
stayed
with me.
If it didn't, I'm about to flip my shit.
I think Church should have gotten nominated, personally. That
Church,
song was amazing.
Church. That was so good. If you're angry that we're talking about Marry Me all the time, that's your fault. And you haven't seen it, that's your fault. You
unsubscribe right now.
Yeah, you go see the fucking movie. We're getting a good review, be like, I love this podcast, but they won't shut the fuck about Marry Me. I don't even know what that is.
We're gonna be doing this for the next decade. We're gonna be talking about this movie.
Okay, next one up. Best male performance.
Okay.
No, not best actor though. I want to say it's best male performance. There isn't a best actor category though. Best male performance.
It's interesting wording.
That's a tough one. So let's go through our males in the show. We've got Shake We've got Shane. We've got Nick.
Okay.
We've got Jared.
Joey the Silver Fox.
Joey the Silver Fox. Best male performance. That's a tough one.
Right off the bat, what I'll say for Nick is we did have a scene where he wore a costume, and what is acting if not wearing a costume?
Yes, he did stir the
true.
pot quite well. He did get married.
He did.
Through sweat. I mean, that was quite commitment. I don't know if anybody else got married in such hot heat. Although Shane, he showed such a range of emotion. You know,
yeah,
he really
and
just
laughs.
delved in, and
he reminiscent of Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, really.
He did show a lot of vocal range. You're right. There was some real transformers.
I mean, Shane for a lot of the season carried it.
Yes. Yeah, I think we might have to go with Shane on this.
His
range is just—it's undeniable.
His range is the range of emotions. I mean,
yeah, he's all over the map.
He lived it.
He gave us something every scene. He gave everything. He gave his all. Even at Wrigley, he gave everything to the audience.
But he did not have the best performance. Motherfucker! Clear about that.
That's true. Should we give it to Sal for best performance because Sal hit the most balls at Wrigley?
Oh,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is
not because of his ukulele, not because of his ukulele playing, but because of his baseball.
Was it best athletic performance?
Best athletic performance?
I mean, it can be whatever you want it to be. It's your
That's
podcast.
true.
I don't know. I just feel that shit. But he really hit those balls really well.
I know. He almost hit a home run. He did it. He did it in like nice dress pants and dress shoes. I mean, that's pretty good.
Calling.
I'm leaning towards Sal now.
Yeah, I'm not
gonna lie.
But Maria, we need your vote too. We don't care that it's our podcast. Your vote counts.
Yes.
I feel like I've been swayed. I think it should go to Sal.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Sal wins best performance.
Sal wins best performance
for his baseball hitting at Wrigley.
One of the things people will walk away from this season of Love is Blind remembering most.
I hope Shane isn't listening because he probably just broke something.
Well, did you say his name 3 times? How could he even know?
No, oh, we probably did. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
You sound like Beetlejuice.
Remax's best performance, obviously Nick Lachey. Who?
Who's Nick Lachey?
Who is that?
Who is that?
I don't know who that is.
Obviously. Best female performance.
Okay.
It's very tough.
I mean, we saw her at the altar. We saw her say no, and we saw her walk away. I think Deepti has to be a nomination. Obviously,
yeah. She
has to be a nom. Yeah.
But do you know who really stands out to me? She was there pretty early, but she'll always be a queen to me. Can I nominate Trisha? She has a lot of Instagram followers. She can fit 5 to 20 people in her car. Does she have a clown car or something?
Trisha's amazing.
She made a big impression on me.
She did.
I was so sad when she disappeared.
All right, I got another nomination. We fell in love with her at first sight. The second she was on camera, she made a big splash. And she was a psychology major. I'm going to go with Wendy.
Wendy.
For best female performance.
Step aside Wendy Williams. Wendy Rule is number 1.
Step aside Wendy from the Wendy's restaurant. There's a new Wendy in town.
I mean, I think Wendy is tempting, but I mean, no spoilers. But I think Wendy might also be a great candidate for an award later in the evening. I don't know if we're doubling up.
Well, she can win several, right?
Okay,
I mean, Meryl
She
Streep
could do a clean sweep.
She could be like the Meryl Streep of this, you know?
I mean, she is.
Do we have any other nominees? I'm trying to think of.
I definitely would say I don't think it would go to Mallory because I don't know if at any time, I mean, she couldn't necessarily convince Sal that he was the one.
Yeah, she was performing, but was it the best performance? Was it a good performance? I don't know.
Right?
About
Yeah,
No, she didn't.
I don't think so.
But
No.
she was very performative at times. She was performative, deflecting.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
very projective. Yes. There was the best liar award, maybe.
What about Ayanna? You know, we got all sorts of funny sounds, and we heard her range too, the same way we heard Shane's range. You know.
Oh, baby, you're so cute.
I mean, that is Oscar worthy. That is. I mean, the MTV Movie Awards are definitely the most prestigious award you can win.
Yeah.
Getting that is the Moon Man the movie award, or is that the VMAs?
Oh no, it's I think it's like golden popcorn.
It's the golden pop.
Yes, that's what it is. Golden popcorn.
The golden popcorn is obviously a cooler thing to get than that stupid golden and Oscar guy.
Yeah.
But,
I'd rather have golden popcorn.
Yeah, so I was gonna say she's Oscar worthy, but she's definitely golden popcorn worthy, which is the most prestigious.
Yep. This is a tough choice.
Fuck.
It's tough.
Now we haven't talked about Danielle. What do we think about Danielle? Because Danielle did give quite a performance this season.
She cared about us.
She did, and she gave us the drama. She did give us drama throughout the whole season,
and costumes, which
I
find very important.
She did give us costumes. She showed us her rock band game and all.
But
of that stuff.
I think she could have clinched this award if we would have actually seen her play rock band. I guess we did see a little bit of air guitar, but I think for me that's what's really missing.
Yeah, I don't know if it quite puts her over the top, but she's a good nominee, but I just don't know if she's the winner of this category.
How about Shayna?
Oh wow!
Are we not going to talk about Shayna?
Her performance certainly did make an impact.
Her performance on the beach alone, I think, is worth talking about. It's and not to mention her performance with Kyle in the hotel room in Mexico and somehow snaking out at like 7:40 p.m. to go to bed and then leaving in the middle of the night. That's a pretty good performance.
I accepted the proposal from Kyle for a reason. Okay.
That is a performance. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think you might even argue that perhaps with Shayna, it's maybe one of the most performative performances.
Yeah. Look, Shayna wasn't in the show a lot. Having said that, Hannibal Lecter, Silence of the Lambs, he won the best Oscar and he was only in 10 minutes of the movie.
I think
so it can happen.
Part of a great performance is leaving the audience wanting more.
I definitely wanted more Shayna.
We talked about it. It was part of in our review. We said we wanted more Shayna. She was the missing ingredient. Yeah. What is season 1 without Messica?
Yeah, you know what? I'm giving her my vote.
I'm giving it to Shayna.
Yeah, for Shayna.
I think we figured it out.
Performance goes to Shayna.
That was a tough one. Very, very close.
How many different
Only a few. I didn't have time to get all of them. But I got a few.
Do you still have that Eminem soundbite that we have had before?
Oh, I do. I can do that one too. I do have that one. We'll do that one. So now we have best breakthrough male performance.
Okay,
I have a nomination for this one actually.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
I want to hear.
When I look at the show and I think of characters who completely came out of nowhere, took me by surprise, and won my heart, I really can only think of one person. And actually, right now I forget his name, which isn't great, but
Caesar.
Sal's friend.
Caesar.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's a perfect nomination for this category. He came out of nowhere. He was a breakthrough actor,
and it's not like he was just a cameo, because he he was in that one episode. He came back for the fittings. He was in the wedding. He was basically a main character in the second half of the show. He was a main character on this podcast. We talked about him all the time. I mean, he was basically more important than Sal in the second half of the show. I mean, I was always like, okay, Sal's there playing clearly. I was like, where is Caesar?
And what a beautiful
solid
voice.
nomination.
What a beautiful voice.
And we have a huge bias towards Caesar on this show, so it's gonna be really hard not to choose him for this.
Yeah.
I have another nomination.
Okay.
He asked the question that nobody thought would be asked at the dinner table. I'm going with Danielle's brother.
Guys, is this cameos or breakthrough performances?
This is breakthrough performance. He's breaking through. Yeah.
Okay.
He made himself known when we didn't know him. That's a breakthrough performance.
That's true. It's hard to argue with that.
Danielle's dying. I've learned a lot today about my family's sex life.
I mean, kudos to her sister too.
Yeah.
I got one more breakthrough performance nominee.
Okay.
We know him. We love him. He's cute. He's cuddly. And he likes to sit on Shake's lap. Bandit.
I didn't know where you were going with that one.
Sweet.
Okay. I love your guys' nominations, and Bandit's definitely up there with me.
Thank you. Bandit deserves to be on this list.
I feel like you guys are naming cameos.
No,
Okay, I did not name a cameo.
Okay,
Caesar
for best
did it.
cameo,
worthy
for,
nom.
first of all, for best cameo, I was looking at their cameos on cameo.com.
Oh,
That's what I
okay,
was
you're
looking
right. You're
at.
right. You're
So
not naming
I don't know
cameos.
what the fuck you're talking about.
Not naming cameos. Let me.
And for the record, if we're gonna do it your way, I was gonna say best cameo would be those two people who keep claiming to be the hosts and coming on screen.
Wait, I just gotta say I have a really, really great nomination for best cameo.
Okay.
So just get ready.
Okay. Well, we'll save it. We'll save it.
Yeah.
For best breakthrough performance. Well, now that I've been such an asshole, this is never going to win. I'm not going to say anything.
No, you have to.
I mean, nothing's going to compare to Caesar. What are we doing, you guys?
Know,
like, what are
dumb.
we doing?
I vote
Although
for Caesar.
Bandit,
But what were you gonna say?
Okay.
yeah, I want to hear
This guy, when he started out, we were like, boring. He's just fallen in love. He gets engaged first, and we're like, all he does is he goes to farmers markets. All he does is he's like an empath, and this dude is boring snoring, okay? And all of a sudden, he's making homemade toothpaste. He's making homemade body wash. He is going to parties by himself. He's literally stirring up drama, trying to get into everyone's business. He's talking to the camera, basically saying this is so juicy, and he continues to do it for the beginning of the show. So at the beginning,
episode 3 was when they were in Mexico, right? That was his break.
4,
was it 4? That was his breakthrough moment. That was where we saw him break through the ceiling that we thought was his ceiling, and we had no idea that this Nick could be here.
So that's just what I'm saying. I think Nick had the breakthrough.
It's a very
male
good nomination.
performance. That's
very
all
good
I'm
nomination.
saying.
I like it.
I
like it.
I'm torn. I'm really
torn between
I'm
him
Natalie
and my boy
Julia.
C's. I'm still. I want to make sure Caesar gets one award at least, at the bare minimum. It just wouldn't be fair. We're gonna have people hating us if we don't give something to Caesar. I don't want to get unsubscribers.
Well, there's
I don't want to make people mad.
There's a lot of awards left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we thinking, guys? I don't know. I'm torn.
I'm so torn.
Is anyone not torn? Max, are you not torn?
No, I'm very torn.
Damn it.
But I feel that the Nick rationale is like,
no, it's great. It's great out of the box thinking.
Like Caesar broke onto the show, but did he break through?
Did he break through that ceiling?
Well, do you know any other of the friends by name? No,
No, we don't. Mm-mm.
And did we know Nick's name before he had his breakthrough moment? I think we did.
I just wish that there was a more literal version of this, like that somebody broke through the wall in the pods or something. Then we could just give it
do a Kool-Aid Man type thing.
Wait, did someone? Was there a time? Well, you know who didn't go through the wall? That was Shane in the ballpark.
Oh shit! Oh no, Shane! I hope you're not listening.
Shane is so mad.
Shane is in Hulk mode right now.
He absolutely could have.
I'm so fucked.
It's definitely between Caesar and Nick for me. That's what it's down to for me.
All right, someone in the chat decide.
Yep. Somebody choose Caesar or Nick.
Remax Chanifesto decide.
Either be Remax or my wife.
All right, let's move on. Someone in the chat, make a decision. We need your help. Okay, we'll come back to that. Best on-screen.
No.
Breakthrough
You're missing
female
an award. What goes with breakthrough male?
Oh my god, I'm so sexist.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cool.
Thank goodness I'm here.
Oh my god, my internal sexism just broke out. Oh my god.
Oh,
Caesar, obviously.
Caesar
Oh my god, double Caesar vote. Let's go, Caesar. No one said. Nick,
You know, I'm happy. I think that was the right choice.
that was definitely the right choice. They both won at the same time.
Cheers to Caesar, everybody. Cheers.
Cheers to Caesar. He gets the.
Oh, we just got another vote in for
Nick. We got a Nick. Oh my god. At the last second.
Maybe this is still open.
Well, what's an award show if there's not a controversial?
Yeah, it's like the Moonlight La La Land thing.
I mean, if we get another Nick in the chat, then we're gonna have to go back to the drawing board on that one. Until then, it's Caesar.
So breakthrough female performance, which I meant to say, but I wasn't reading properly. So
I think, look, I know you're sick of these cameo things, but she is so much more than a cameo. We have.
Oh no, it's Wendy. It's Wendy.
Wendy, yeah.
No, Wendy. Okay, Wendy actually like had a lot of lines too. So
yeah,
I don't think
she was
there's
amazing.
an argument for someone else over Wendy.
I don't think so either. I'm trying to think of. You know what? I will say. We might have to throw Deep D in there because she surprised us all in the last episode. She did. She broke through.
Do you know what I have to say to that as a Wendy fan?
Oh, you look so good.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You know. No. We definitely know we don't like that one.
We don't like that one. Wendy.
But you know, in a way, I hear your argument with Deep D, but like Deep D was already, you know, we loved her so much. She was our
From the
queen
get-go.
even before she like had her like big, like defiant, like great moment. So I don't know if I see Deep D as the winner for breakthrough female. She was always my favorite.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to add more options, but what am I doing? I mean, we all know.
Ooh, someone nominating Shake's mom. Shake's mom is a queen.
Okay, yes, that is a real good nomination.
That is a really great nomination.
Okay, she's in there. She's in there. Do we have anyone else?
I don't think so.
I mean, do we have any other losers to put up against Wendy?
It's Wendy.
No, it's still gotta be Wendy though. It's still gotta be Wendy.
All right, my brother.
It is Wendy.
Wow, that one sounds controversial.
That's our rap battle reaction from 8 Mile, so that's good. Best on-screen team.
Okay. Well, there is those two people that come into the room every now and again and tell them what they're going to do next.
I don't think they have great chemistry.
Yeah.
Are they even married?
All right, I have a nomination.
Okay.
And this is kind of obvious, and one of them has already got, or both of them have already gotten awards from us. But there is no Caesar without Sal, and there is no Sal without Caesar. I think we have to go with the roommates here, just as a nomination. I think they deserve to be nominated.
I think Caesar would be just fine without Sal. I would go with Caesar and his guitar.
Ooh, Caesar and his guitar. I like that one.
Salty.
I like that one.
Oh.
Well, maybe those are the two. No, I could see this with the nominees. So it's Sal and Caesar, and then it's also Caesar and his guitar.
So those are two separate nominees?
Okay,
two
separate
nominees.
Okay.
Yes, okay. So we have that. We have Sal and Caesar as one nominee, and Caesar and Caesar's guitar as another nominee.
I mean, I think this one could be controversial, but how do we feel about Shane and the cheese curds?
Oh, that is good.
He does love those curds. He really does.
He does.
Yeah.
I mean, I
think
guess
that's
it's a little more of a theoretical nomination because we never actually got to see it. But I know at least in our Max and I talked about the cheese curds often. I think you guys brought it up on the pod a lot as well.
Yeah.
It was a pretty big moment. He said he's was raised on cheese and milk or whatever.
It is a love story greater than most of what we've seen on this show. So yeah, there's a connection there.
How about Nick and his condo?
Oh my God! Did we just get a winner? That's pretty good.
I think that's pretty.
This is important to me. I have a condo.
Remix says Danielle and Tables. We could genuinely nominate Nick and Danielle in terms of that one costume scene specifically. If that's the clip we're taking for a nomination, that's a good on-screen team right there. Is hot dog and corn.
Wait, or how about another Nick related one? What if we did Nick's pants and sweat?
I do have the costume conversation real quick.
I hope so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you just hi, thanks for coming, and you're in a hot dog or corn costume?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Interesting. Very interesting.
So
I think I know in what direction I'm leaning.
Is it Danielle and Tables?
No,
I'm
it's
leaning
not.
towards Danielle and Tables.
I got that's funny.
I mean, I may be the one lone dissenter, but I'm still stuck on Caesar and his guitar.
Yeah, I was actually leaning towards that too.
You can make every answer Caesar.
Look, Caesar is the marry me.
He's stealing the show. I don't know what to
Guys.
tell you. All right, my vote is Caesar and his guitar.
Mine too.
Guys, Danielle and Tables.
Well, isn't it really Danielle's friends? They're the ones who broke the table.
Yeah,
Danielle
but she
just
made
supplied
it
the
all
table.
about her and Tables. It's a big crux in their relationship, okay?
Okay, hey,
Nick had to help her with the tables. The tables might be an important part of their marriage.
I just thought of another one, although it's less absurd than some
Yeah,
of the
we
others.
need the fucking guys. We're trying to. It's a season in review, not a Caesar in review. Can we
Okay,
get a little...
How about this? We saw this bromance to the point where it made their fiancés jealous.
Love them less.
Why not Jarrett and Shane? Perhaps the budding romance that we were seeing on the beaches.
They had some fun in the sun.
They did. They were
Natalie
pounding them
said she
back.
loved-
I've never seen them so happy and so goofy and giddy. This was a really good on-screen team.
Yeah, and Natalie was said she loved Shane less because of it. So that's how good the performance was. She was scared. She's like, I don't love you when you're with your friend.
I don't know what you just said there for best male performance.
Oh, did I say best male performance?
If someone said performance.
Oh, I meant best on-screen team.
No,
Best
I know.
on-screen.
I'm trying to be a little get a little Nick, stir the
Oh,
pot.
Oh, you're gonna
Yes,
stir
yes.
the pot. She's trying to stir the pot. She's putting words in our mouth. That's what
Yeah.
she's doing. Because she loves Caesar.
Yeah.
I do. You
He
know what?
already had his award. Okay, he beat out poor Nick. and he's not even a main character.
Well, you know what? Nick got married, so Nick is an ultimate winner. I think
Caesar could be married and just be living with Sal. We don't know. We got to have him on the show to get into this.
We got.
I gotta say, my vote is still with Caesar and his guitar.
Okay, what are you leaning towards, Max?
Danielle and Tables.
Jesus Christ.
No, I like Shane and Jarrett.
Okay. So am I the tiebreaker? Oh, this is so tough because Caesar deserves minimum 4 noms or 4 wins.
4 awards.
All right. Give it to the bromance. Give it to Shane and Jarrett.
I'll remember this the next time you ask me to.
I don't feel good about this. You know what? This doesn't feel good. This doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel like they actually.
Let's go to the comments. What do we like Danielle and Tables? Do we like Caesar and his guitar?
Yeah.
Do we like Shane and Jarrett? I'm pretty torn, to be honest.
We need some help. We're going to come back to this one. Let us know in the comments. Okay. Oh, Nichelle says Shane and Jarrett.
Yeah.
All right. We're getting Shane and Jarrett. Okay.
All right. We have our first controversial. People are going to be fuming tomorrow. Oh, we just got another vote in for Danielle and Tables. This is making it tough.
Oh my God.
No. This is the most controversial award in history.
It's 2001. We're gonna have a loose Chad situation. It's gonna be the voting is gonna be very controversial.
Maybe we'll have to do a recount. You guys
what
do
a rough
recount
year.
Next
what a rough year.
It's our tallying situation. It is based in Florida. This is very difficult. The next one. This is good. It's best villain. Okay, guys.
We got a lot of good noms for this.
I have a pitch for this.
Okay, let's hear it.
Obviously, it's Natalie.
What?
Why would you say that?
Because she kept Shane and Shayna apart. She kept Shayna off the show. Okay. She kept the best character off the show.
That's a really good
the
point.
ultimate drama queen off the show. We could have had
I like that pick.
Shayna going on this like crazy. We could have had the Messica of the season on the show.
Yeah.
This like total. We could have had her and her family.
Can't part of the blame be on Shane though, because he rejected her?
I think that's where it's go. Look, Shayna tried her best to stay on this, even after she broke things off with Kyle. She goes to the beach. She really gives it her all to try and get him to no longer be with Natalie, and she makes absolutely zero progress. I think this is all on Shayna. It wasn't there, and I don't think that we can penalize somebody else for keeping her off the show.
Obviously, guys, I'm just making a joke nomination for villain. And
I'm taking things too seriously.
You know what? We've been pretty serious. Throughout this whole thing, we've been pretty serious, okay?
I can't believe I make a funny joke nomination, and you guys are like, "No, we can't blame the woman in the situation."
That's not where I was going with that.
You're doing this.
That's not where I was going. I was saying that
Shane is just as much at fault for Shayna not being on the show anymore.
I'm with you. I am
the one who was ultimately at fault.
Oh, I thought you said Shane.
No, I
said Shane.
You both were like, everyone's at fault for Shayna not being on the show.
I think Shane and Shayna should both be nominees for best villain. Obviously.
Oh, they're both the villains.
That's no, but each are separate nominations.
No, I think they should both. I think they should both be villains, but for the same reason of keeping Shayna off the show.
Wait, I'm going to add another nomination for the same reason. The producers. I think they could have tried harder.
Yeah,
but all for the same reason.
Producers should definitely be in there
for keeping Shayna off the show.
Do we want to throw Shake in there? Do we want to throw Shake? I think we should throw Shake and Nick in because Nick was stirring the pot. Shake was very threatening towards Deep D's ass. He kept saying her ass was not safe.
I hadn't thought about that.
That is villain talk. It is.
He said a few things that really made me
villainous.
feel unsafe. So let me do that. So first we did have the booty is safe line.
Where is it?
Oh, this is a good one too from Remax. I nominate Mallory's silver engagement ring. Yes.
Oh,
the secret villain. Yes, that's good.
Yeah.
That's also in there for sure.
He also did nominate Danielle and Tables again. So. So here is the first threatening shake line.
She's within a 2-mile radius from me. That booty is not safe.
Whoa, did you hear the music? That is really scary.
It's like Joker in The Dark Knight.
He also said this. I'm gonna get you pregnant. Who says it like that?
I know, it's villainous.
Whispering like that?
It's villainous.
Dude.
I said, I want to fuck you emotionally before I actually fuck you.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're making a good case here for Shake. We're making a very good case. Now we got to talk about Nick too. Let's elaborate on that one.
I think everything he did was for the better good of the realm.
It was, but he was being a little devil out there.
Nah, he's
going around
Varys,
stirring the pot.
Yeah, he's Varys from Game of Thrones. Everything he does is for the better of the realm of the show. He is very good.
Here. I think he at least deserves a nom. I don't know.
I think he does a nom for best hero.
Which somehow is not an award they gave out at the MTV.
Yeah, wasn't the best hero
in a year of Spider-Man?
All the movies, superheroes.
Yeah, all
like
superhero movies or action movies.
It should be there.
Yeah, your wife says he was a hero. He was picking up the slack for the producers.
True.
So I definitely say we are going to have a section later. Sorry for the spoilers, where we do some awards that MTV didn't do. So we are definitely going to add
best hero.
I'm going to write it down.
Yeah, so we know you guys. We're going to have to give it to Caesar, but
or Wendy.
Or Wendy.
That's neck and neck.
That woman is we got to get her. We're gonna be like, Danielle, we'll give you 5 minutes, then we're gonna give 3 hours to Wendy.
Yeah.
So Wendy come to the reunion?
Wendy, what did you minor in?
That is a really good question.
Yeah.
Dude, if we could get Wendy on the show, oh my God, dream guest. Okay. I don't think we can get Danielle, but I think we can get Wendy.
Oh, we can get Wendy.
Okay, this is really important. I have a last minute breakthrough nomination for best villain.
Ooh, okay.
It is going to be the fact that Natalie's family is lactose intolerant. So we
lactose intolerance is
yes, lactose intolerance is,
the
villain.
That is a good villain. That is a good villain.
Well, yeah. I agree that it's very villainous, but the reason that we couldn't get the buffet is because she said no.
Well, the buffet still would have been there if her family hadn't been lactose intolerant.
But we wouldn't have seen it.
It still would have been there.
So she's the villain for saying no. So she's the ultimate villain. First, she got in the way of Shane and Shayna, like I said before. Then she said no, and we didn't get to see the cheese curd buffet and the old-fashioned fountain, and she didn't let him wear the tuxedo cape. She's the ultimate villain, people.
I don't know. I can't in my right mind vote for Natalie. Best villain of the show.
I refuse.
I can't do it.
She's
so sweet, and I feel so bad for her.
You know what? I think it might have to be a 3-way tie here.
So
Shane, Shayna,
and the producers.
No, I think it's just the producers.
It's just the producers.
And by the way, I don't really think Natalie's a villain. She's the best.
Yeah, well, yeah, we know. You're joking. All right, yeah, let's go producers.
Yeah, producers.
It's obviously the producers. They fucked up. Just
they didn't work hard enough.
Keep bringing back Shayna, like like at least get Natalie out of the equation, and then when Shane's in the apartment alone, like unlock the door and like let Natalie in.
We joked earlier when when Shane was meeting Natalie's parents, the DoorDasher should have been Shayna coming in with the food.
Oh yeah, that would have been good. Also,
these producers were lazy this season. These people
No,
should have been
they
sloshed 100%
and I have
of
a
the
real
time.
bone to pick. I said this to Max a lot while he was rewatching the episode with me out of the kindness of his heart. The producers really did the ladies dirty for their bachelorette party. The guys get to go to Wrigley and they get to have batting practice, and the girls are on like a booze cruise.
They have to
in
dance with a
harbor.
photo of their fiance.
They get to what? That's so. Oh, they get to be on a little boat. That's so cool.
Yeah.
No.
But that party looks so fun. They danced their own second. They were crying in a corner. It looks so fun.
Yeah.
True.
I want to go cry in a corner on a boat.
That is on my bucket list for sure. I'm sad I haven't gotten to do that
Crying
yet.
in a corner on the boat.
Yeah, that was. It's like, yeah, we blew all the production money on this awesome Wrigley thing, so we're gonna put you on a shitty boat.
Yeah, booze cruise. We got a group
Very
discount.
villainous.
There you go. It's a corporate
producers.
discount.
So, best villain goes to Caesar. Is that what?
How dare you?
What?
It's best villain, not
Blasphemy.
It's not worst villain.
You're gonna get
guys.
kicked off the podcast.
Blasphemy.
What villains are cool? If Shayna won best villain, we'd be
All right,
like,
what are some of our best
Yasmin.
nominees? What are some of our best we got to go producers. What does the
It's
chat
producers.
think?
No, it's
I think it's
producer.
producers.
I think it's producer. Okay,
I don't
so
care
if
what
we
the
have to,
chat
all
thinks.
three of us are saying, okay, what the
we do care what the chat thinks.
Not for this one. We know it's producers.
Okay,
It's gonna be
chat.
producers.
Max has silenced you. Democracy is dead.
I put them on mute.
All right, yeah, we do have 3 votes, and that's unanimous amongst us. So we don't need
Yeah.
the chat tiebreaker.
Let's give it to the producers for best.
Happy New Year!
We're gonna talk about another party they wouldn't show us.
Oh, that caught me by such surprise. I loved it so much.
Yeah, I've been saving up that one.
Thank you.
I also have a huge sound library. I had so many applauses. I didn't have time to get all of them because I discovered it with like 10 minutes till we met up.
It's
But I was
so
like,
funny.
oh my god, I didn't realize I had like a sound bank of 800 applauses. People are listening and they're like, oh no, this guy should not have access to that many sound bites.
I think the threshold for Happy New Year's is long gone.
Best comedic performance. Oh, okay.
It's a toughie. This makes me think that I should have thought about things before we sat down.
I think we have to. Shane has to be up there. He has to, just because his sound bites make me die. I die from these sound bites.
And you know, he did do bits too. You know, he did do things performing. I mean, listen to Shane be a toothbrush. Listen to Shane be an alarm clock.
Beep, beep, beep.
Listen to Shane eat.
Oh, I forgot him.
I mean, this guy, you know.
Where's the audiobook?
Also, listen to Shane talk about you just have to listen to this one. This shit is so fucking funny.
What she looks like does not matter to me. If she was missing a tooth, then I don't know, I'd probably run the other way. But like, you wouldn't. Oh my God. You know you would run too. Like, a missing tooth. Come on. I spent thousands on my teeth. It's like, I have limits. And a missing front tooth is a limit for me. I can't do it.
Can you think of another nomination that like made no one on the show like Nick made me laugh sometimes because he's like
literally cried a little bit. I'm not kidding. It's like, so funny.
Shane consistently, I was just like, where did they get this guy?
Yeah, he's a walking soundbite.
Yeah, he's definitely the best comedic performance up until the last episode, and then it's not a comedic performance. Yeah.
Well, then I would almost say that the best comedic performance is every minister having to say, like,
that's a good nomination.
Really blind?
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Yeah,
yeah,
that definitely should be in there. Should we give Danielle and Nick with their goofy costumes a nomination for best comedic performance?
Yeah, because when they fight in the costumes, it's really funny.
It is really funny.
That is very funny.
That is very funny.
Who else would be good for this category? I'm trying to think.
Ayana's very funny.
Ayana is funny.
Very funny. Yeah. She has a lot of really good sound bites as well.
You're a hater, bruh. Like, if he lied to me, that's a deal breaker for me. I don't like being lied to. That's a no-go. And cheating is also a huge no-go.
Yeah, I think for me, it's between Shane and her. I don't know.
I gotta go with Shane. I know he turned dark, but up until the last minute, so funny.
Yeah, we were dying every
just
episode.
Have one last, so too. Just have one request to wear a tuxedo, okay? Please, just one request, please.
Yeah, the cheese curd buffets, the old fashions. There was the moment where he asked if Natalie was going to wear that sexy dress in front of his mom, and then got upset when she said no. There's so many funny moments with Shane this whole season. I just don't think we can give this award to anyone else.
Come on, the pods asking Shayna what she's wearing, having pod sex. Oh. I mean, it's just the whole thing was.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dear Lord.
Give it to him. Is this unanimous between the three of us?
Oh my God, dear Lord.
I think so.
It is definitely.
Yep.
Yeah,
that one sounded a little controversial.
That was bravo. This is a good one. Best kiss.
Ooh. All right. Should we nominate Shake and Deep D's first kiss because it was also their last?
Oh, that was a good one. We got the booty grab. I mean,
got the booty grab.
Was legendary.
Oh no, it wasn't their
the
last.
Only time
kiss.
the booty wasn't safe.
That was king shit.
Yeah. No, I think I think that has to be a nominee for sure.
Yeah, although that kiss makes me sad.
It does.
It does.
It's just like knowing the way their story ended.
But the way it ends,
bittersweet.
It was awesome because she stormed off.
No, but just like in terms of that kiss,
because he talked shit about her and was an asshole. So yeah.
And she was so excited. We were all so excited.
We were all so excited. I mean, he said he was going to get her pregnant. We were very excited.
We could do Ayana and Jarrett when they get married. Very cute scene.
Yes.
They were a very cute couple. I think that deserves to be a nod.
They had a really steamy kiss when they were still on vacation, when he was a little cheeky and dropped trowel as they got in the shower.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, the shower kiss.
Pretty steamy. I think our steamiest kiss of the season.
Now, this was 2001, and let's not forget Spider-Man happened. Was there any upside down kisses that happened this season? I'm trying to remember. Was there ever a scene where it was raining and the guy was hanging from a web and kissed? I don't think so.
I don't know.
I do just want to take a minute to remind you guys that we should take these awards seriously, and with great power comes great responsibility.
Yes. Where's the Shooby soundbite?
I know. I should save that one.
So I tried my best.
I know it was very awkward, but I would just like to nominate the Mallory and Sal kiss from when
Which
they
one?
met. When they met.
Oh my god!
Who didn't love watching that kiss?
Oh yeah, I think
I'm leaning towards
this one
that.
might have to be it for me.
I can't wait. I can't say it was the best kiss.
Did
but
Caesar get a kiss in it? Just trying to think.
It wasn't like I can't say it was like the best kiss for them, but we're Team Good TV here, and it was definitely like the best kiss for us because watching them have that awkward kiss was so awkward.
It spoke volumes.
Yeah, it was like
the body language in that kiss, the way that Mallory managed to get her entire body as spaced out as far as she could from Sal while she leaned in and gave a peck.
Yes.
It was I think that's what I'm leaning towards right now.
So it's what we refer to sometimes as the awkward penis hug. It's when you hug someone and then they try to like take their hips as far away from your crotch area as possible. Yeah, but So it's the crotch. Yeah. But this has been way older than curve. But then normally when you're kissing someone, they don't do that. That's very weird. I never seen it before. So I'll call that the best kiss because it was legendary.
Yeah, I'm with it. Yep.
Okay.
Unanimous.
Wow.
So congratulations to Mallory and Sal for your amazing kiss. Best action sequence.
Goodness.
Okay. Well, we have
not
Wrigley.
Best fight, not best fight, best action sequence.
We have Wrigley. There was a lot of action there.
There was a lot of action there. There was the beach volleyball.
Beach volleyball was good. What about when Sal was carrying Mallory running on the beach and they fell and face planted on the beach?
Oh, that was
up there.
Action packed.
That's a good scene.
And it was such a metaphor.
Yeah. What about Danielle and Nick getting into the cold pool and him talking about no, it wasn't shrinkage.
I mean, talk about the award for.
I was in the pool.
I thought you were gonna say for best action sequence when Nick was walking to the beach. It was
yeah.
Wait, when was Nick walking to the beach?
Well, from this fight, from the first fight he had, but that's not that's not fair. That's not fair. So withdrawn.
Oh man, yeah, I'm trying to think.
Yeah, there wasn't so much. This wasn't an action-packed season.
What about one of like the pod sex?
Oh no, wait! I know what the most action is when Jarrett and Ayanna are on their final date and they're on the little thing where
they're leaning over on the Sears Tower. Yeah.
Maria was like blown away by that. It was like, "Whoa, what are they doing?"
I've never seen anything like that before.
It's like a fucking tourist thing. She's like, "Oh my god, whoa!"
I want to touch on what Max said for a second, though. Like best action, you took action as in like
they were getting some action. Yeah, Shane was
so
getting
that's
some action.
That's an interesting interpretation. So yes, the Shayna sex talk pod scenes that could be a nomination if we look at it that way. Maybe for best action, we could go into the Sal and Mal and her needing to go to the pharmacy the next morning. Maybe that scene is good. Best action scene
was definitely a good one.
To take it in a different direction, this might be a little controversial, but maybe best action sequence was on the alcohol-fueled party in Mexico when Nick stirred up the drama and he got Jared to talk to Mal.
Yes.
Ooh, he leapt into action.
Yes, he did.
He did.
It worked. Action. He strained his muscles stirring the pot. He gave it his all, and then his hard work paid off, and the sparks flew.
That's right. That's a good one. My wife said Shayna leaving Mexico in the bathroom. That's like fleeing in the middle of the night. That's
yes.
Action. She's rushing out last second. It doesn't even have time to put on her clothes. That's action.
Oh, Nichelle has a very good one. 3 times in 2 places.
Yeah.
Was that Nick?
Yeah.
Yes. We have that.
Last night was awesome. Danielle is amazing. I love her. And we're physical. That works too. Twice in 3 different places.
I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yo, it's crazy the amount of soundbites that we
It's wild.
Oh, we have that. Don't worry, we got it.
Oh, this is getting tough now.
Shake putting Mallory on his shoulders. Thing was Mallory. Oh, it was Danielle. Danielle on his shoulders. Oh man, this show is so action packed.
Yeah,
I know we didn't even realize it. Now we're like,
this is the hardest category.
Oh, jeez. If we're going for straight up physical action, I'm gonna say Sal and Mal face planting into the beach. But we have other interesting
physical action.
Sex is physical action. I really like the sex talk. That was good. That was
3 times in 2 places.
Yeah,
that's
we
movie
didn't
level.
See it.
But the way it was described, don't you feel like you did?
Yeah, they got physical.
I mean, he was biting the book, so
yeah.
So
Shane,
it was good. It was
Shane
good,
bit a book.
All right, I'm leaning towards
Oh
that.
my God, dear Lord.
At the time that he bit the book.
Oh my God, that was like the most visceral thing I've ever experienced. The pod sex about the crop top and stuff. They might as well have had sex.
So I like that one. I like Shayna fleeing in the middle of the night. Seems like an action sequence. And then if we're going for purely literal, I'm going to say Sal and Mal face planning. Those are the three I'm debating between right now. Those are like my top three, I would say.
Okay, let's just stick with that.
With which
Stick
one?
with what?
The top three? All three. In the chat, what do you think of those three? Which one do you like the best? Because we're are we pretty torn, guys? I feel like the three of us are pretty torn.
Yeah, my limbs are in all different places in the room.
Max, are you torn? I feel like
I'm
you're
so
leaning towards
torn.
the sex talk in the pods.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards the sex talks in the pod because that was just so much action. It was action packed. My eyes were glued to the screen. Yes. Every time that Shane, I was waiting. I was just like, when are Shane and Shayna gonna get back to business? It was like ping pong, you know? It was like bam, 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 bam.
Oh, salary face plant from the
I mean,
show.
that was action. That was physical
pure
action.
Yeah.
You know what? That was a true action scene.
Okay, well,
let's be literal. Let's go salary face plant.
We'll do it. Yep.
We've been weird with a lot of our ones, so let's take one.
You know what? I
can't wait to write these all down and then share them later on Twitter. It's gonna be fun.
Yes.
People are gonna be like, "What?"
Yeah, we'll do it on Reddit too. They'll
Why
be like,
does Caesar have so many wins?
They'll do it on Reddit and they'll be like, let's downvote these fucking assholes.
No, they'll say Caesar should have gotten more.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Oh, Remax Janifesto concurs, obviously.
Okay. So that we have our winner then. It's the salary face plant.
Okay, I feel, you know, I said it and it felt good, so that's how I know it's right. For all the next one is best dance sequence. There were a lot of dance sequences, so this is going to be very hard.
See, I don't know. I think this one is kind of a no-brainer for me.
Is it?
And I know this is
okay.
This is
I
a
can't wait to
nomination
hear.
we've seen a couple times, but
I'm
I
relieved.
think this is really a Danielle or Danielle's friends in the table.
Oh,
We didn't
it was
see it.
Danielle and Tables.
Yeah. But I
just
do
the
feel like
story of it. We got a picture.
yeah, we
Okay.
got to give her friends some credit because
That's definitely a
They
nomination.
helped break the table.
That's a good nomination.
I mean, it's just something that they do. It's part of their lifeblood.
That's right. Yeah, get some support for
Remax is
Danielle and Tables.
really-
Finally, it's time.
Like I've tried to nominate this 3 times and it's not. God, did anyone else dance? Like, yeah, they.
I mean,
danced,
I think there
but-
was some dancing,
Well,
at the
should we do
bachelorette party.
the faux celebration dance from Shake and the wedding guests after he got rejected at the altar? Does that deserve to be a nomination?
Boo.
No, boo.
And then like there was some like light dancing at like the receptions, but we barely see the receptions.
Well, we did see some fun dance sequences from Ayanna and Jared at their reception.
Yeah,
I think
and
that deserves to at least be a nomination.
Michelle does nominate Shake dancing through the pain at his wedding. That is
I like the
something.
phrasing of that.
Yeah, the phrasing helps.
Much better than
It
mine.
does.
Yes.
But it's really hard to turn down the phrasing of Danielle and
Tables.
Tables
Yeah,
in all capital letters.
Yeah, you know what? That's my vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danielle
and
and Tables.
You did it, Remax.
You did it.
Third time's the charm.
Danielle and Tables. Danielle.
I wish you had a soundbite of that Adele song. Should I do that? Oh no, that's Chasing Pavement, not Tables.
You thought it was Chasing Tables?
I wasn't really thinking. That's my bad.
Yeah, the
Wow,
famous
Maria.
Adele song, Chasing Tables.
It's like you know nothing about music.
Clearly, I'm not the
That's
biggest
sad.
Adele music fan.
Just stick to 2001 songs for
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
Nichelle says, but she said she doesn't dance at the bachelor party. Actually, Nichelle, I was wrong when I said that. I went back and I watched the episode. She said that Nick doesn't dance. I rewatched it with Maria and I realized that I was wrong. She said Nick would not dance, but Danielle dances. I was wrong.
Interesting.
I'm wrong sometimes.
Well, something tells me that foot's going to start tapping once he hears her playing Rock Band. He's going to be dancing in no time.
The dancing shoes are not safe.
When I'm in a 2-mile radius of those dancing shoes,
they're not safe. What's next? Best musical performance? Is that
best musical sequence?
I mean, guys,
I wonder.
Who are we going to put up on this one?
It's not best song; it's best musical sequence. What's the difference?
Yeah, what does that mean?
But there is no best song category, but there is best musical sequence. So
I mean, Caesar and Sal in
can we take Sal out of this? Because I think that Caesar really was the best part of it.
Although, I mean, like, what is a more iconic song?
We could say Caesar
Caesar's?
Featuring Sal.
Yeah.
We have to give Sal
Caesar
credit.
featuring
Okay.
Sal. Yes. I think so. Yeah. You got it. Caesar's doing so well. I mean, we sing that one a lot around here.
Yeah, I mean, I do find myself singing "My Fiance's Hot Like Beyonce."
It's so hard to get the tone
but
right.
it's just not as good as the Caesar song.
But it's catchy.
But it's catchy.
Really catchy.
Like the Sal song is very catchy, but
Did anyone else sing? Did they? I feel like Shane strummed the ukulele a couple times on the beach, didn't he? I just no. Do you have a soundbite of it, perchance?
Yeah,
of course you do.
Of course you do.
You are the one for me. Who have a kid or three?
Oh, like 6.
I mean, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Oh, so that's competing with Caesar featuring Sal.
That's in. I mean, I know we have My Fiance's Hot Like Beyonce. We have that, and we have the Sal and Caesar song, basically.
Caesar featuring Sal.
Caesar featuring Sal. Yes.
Yeah. Don't forget.
Sorry.
It's really important for the songwriting credits too. We want to make sure that like getting the right royalties that they should.
Oh, Nichelle says Shane wins.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, this is tough. I'm really torn between the two because Caesar. Like, come on.
I mean, in the song, I know it's Caesar featuring Sal, but Sal was reading off of a phone. Like, what kind of amateur?
Well, Mallory was really impressed. It brought tears to her eyes. If that's not the definition of best musical sequence, I don't know what it is.
Was she crying about?
Yeah, but she was not crying about the song.
Well,
she was crying about her life.
Being like, I picked the wrong guy.
She was like, I want to be with a guy who likes football. I'm not like other girls.
Wow, Remax is with Nichelle, says Shane.
I'm feeling Shane too. I mean, guys. Wow. Natalie will have a family.
You guys, we can't go. We can't go against our rascals. I think we gotta go.
It's not Caesar's fault that Sal brought him down, but he did. Okay, it's not Caesar's fault that Sal read off of a phone.
Look, he was under a lot of pressure, okay? It was a very stressful situation. He knew that was the moment that he was going to win Mallory over.
Look, Shane just got engaged, okay? He had the power of love on his side, and he wrote a true banger.
Let's hear it just one more time, please.
We do like an original song.
You are the one for me. Who have a kid or three?
Oh, like 6.
Should this be Shane featuring Natalie? Because Natalie does come in with the 06.
She has a very quick rap verse.
Yeah. It's so stupid. This is the dumbest thing we've ever done.
Okay, you've won me over.
All right, Shane featuring Natalie.
Okay.
Sorry, Caesar. Best seasonal sequence.
I gotta say, there's going to be a lot of articles coming out tomorrow getting mad at us for the snub on C's. So just be prepared for the backlash, okay? Be prepared. People are going to be furious.
Oh my god, this is incredible. Best fight.
Oh.
So
Shane and Natalie's fight in the last episode.
I love that one because it was
that was sarcasm.
It was real and scary and made me uncomfortable for everyone involved. No.
Now Danielle and Nick have about 20 submissions to sit through.
I just can't narrow it down. There's a fight like I can't.
What about the ultimate masterful deflection of Mallory in the Sal Mal fight?
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah,
that one was like fun.
That was crazy. That was a crazy fight.
Like like there were a lot of fights last season where you were just like, what's going on? Like between Giannini and
Giannina.
Giannina. Her name's so fucking hard to say. It's hard. I'm trying. I am trying though. It's like I'm just calling her like G.
But
didn't she have a nickname Gigi or something? I can't remember.
Yeah, I forget now.
I am working on it. Okay, I'm gonna try harder every day to get it right. So it's Giannini.
Giannina.
Giannina.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna try every day to get it right. I'm gonna practice.
You better. If we ever recap, if we ever do a rewatch.
Here's a good one of the fight. Shayna versus atheism.
That was good. The Shayna Kyle sort of pod argument.
That was very good.
Yep.
A very memorable fight.
That was a very good one.
I'm surprised Remax didn't say Danielle versus Tables. I'm surprised by that.
I'm kind of in shock right now.
Oh man, what other good fights did we have this season? I'm trying to think.
I know the Nick and Danielle ones just got so tiring that I'm like, it's all about the same fucking shit. Like,
if I were to choose one, I would say the cake testing one, maybe.
It wasn't that good though. It was so petty. All their fights are so petty. You're just like, guys, like really?
Yeah.
I wish they would have had a fight over who got to wear which costume. No, that could have maybe been one.
The costume fight was very funny because they were in costume. So that was like
costume fight has to be in there. It really does. Yeah.
The atheism fight about evolution, very funny. Very funny. Good stuff in there.
Should we throw Danielle versus Tables in there though?
Yeah, we gotta throw Danielle versus Tables.
I am leaning towards Shayna versus atheism.
I think so. I think so too.
Shayna versus atheism.
Does Shayna's family arguing the belief in God with Kyle count as a fight?
Well,
or is that just an uncomfortable moment?
Under the same umbrella.
I don't think that they were fighting though.
It was just an uncomfortable, awkward talk. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like an uncomfortable talk because he was trying to be like, no, like, I wonder where we go when we believe in leaving the ground.
But I think that helped fuel her fight. So I think we can see it as a little relief.
But I think the main fight we're talking about is the one in the pods, though, right?
Yeah.
Body language does not lie.
That Shayna's mom, so it doesn't.
All right, that's my vote. Shayna versus atheism.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh, it's hard because the Salvador Mallory fight was really good, but was it really a fight? Was it really a fight?
No, it was a masterclass on how to deflect.
Yeah, she was just making Salvador feel bad. It was like Kyle and Shayna were like fighting.
It was a masterclass on gaslighting.
Like he was like, I'm gonna make our kids. I'm just gonna fart and burp while you pray. And she was like, evolution is stupid. I don't fucking believe in it. It's dumb. And he was like, well, this is gonna fucking work.
Yeah, let's give it to that.
Yeah.
Shayna and Kyle featuring atheism.
Coming up next, we have best line.
Oh, this is going to be a soundbite heavy segment.
This one's really, really difficult. Right off the top of my head, Shake saying he has a reservation at Nobu.
Oh, yes.
That really comes to mind.
Yes.
Do you have that one?
I want to get back into my fitness routine and I have reservations at Nobu on Sunday, so things are going to be good.
That's a pretty good one. That's pretty good. Another one from Shake, the booty isn't safe. That one maybe I think deserves to be up there.
She's within a 2-mile radius from me. That booty is not safe.
Okay, so Shake's got a couple in there already. Shake's got some good lines.
Yeah.
What about Wendy? What do we have some good lines from Wendy?
I almost feel like Wendy.
No,
it's more her
she's
whole
not
attitude, her
yeah,
whole being.
it's a vibe from
Yeah,
Wendy.
the only other one we have that no, we don't really have anything.
Oh
from
wait,
Wendy.
wait. Trisha, saying she has a huge Instagram following.
Oh,
that's
I just
a
have
good one.
I have a
soundbite?
huge Instagram following. Obviously, I have like a lot of friends. Like it's crazy. And I think I'm really good at these pods because like with my job, I have like 5 to like 20 people in my car like at a time.
Okay. Are you Latina?
Let me get a quick. Are you Latina? Okay, that one was really good. I'm like really hard leaning on that one now. Yeah.
And then I know I've kind of been dominating.
No, it's
this
fine.
one.
Please keep going.
I think we
Please.
have to give her best line. Deep D at her wedding saying she couldn't say yes. She was choosing herself and she deserved better.
That has to be in there. Absolutely. Max,
Yes.
I know you got it.
We do have her saying
He doesn't deserve me.
I mean,
and
mic
just
drop.
the line delivery on that too.
Mm-hmm.
Chills. I get chills hearing it. That's a
Yes.
good one. That's up there so high.
It is
Oh
very...
man, her and Trisha. Ooh.
Yes.
I think Shake just got pushed out of this because I'm leaning both of those two ways. Yeah.
I'm not gonna think he doesn't deserve me as the best line of the season just because there's so many like funny good ones that just really stand out to me.
Shane had more like silly voices and laughs. Did
Yeah,
he have
it's
any good
hard.
lines? Because when the second I saw this, I thought, oh well, Shane has to be in here somewhere, right? But now when I'm thinking about it, I can't think of.
I'm so fucked.
Yeah, is that the best line? I don't know.
Ooh, honey, little sassy.
Yeah, they're more just like does he talk in complete sentences?
I am leaning towards Trisha. That's where I'm leaning. That's where I'm leaning towards right now.
Yeah, it's just so nuts.
Can you play it one more time? I just want to.
You need to hear Trisha one more time?
Yeah, I do.
I
wanna
have
confirm.
a huge Instagram following. Obviously, I have like a lot of friends. Like it's crazy. And I think I'm really good at these pods because like with my job, I have like 5 to like 20 people in my car like at a time.
Okay. Are you Latina?
That little bit at the end makes me crack
it's
up.
always so good.
That's my vote. That's my vote.
I like it. I can get on board.
Of the whole thing with everything that we've been through?
Yeah, Trisha.
He has a big head, so I'm a little nervous for my cervix.
I mean,
that's pretty good. Do we got any more? What else you got in there in your bag of tricks?
What about
Max?
when he said if Natalie thought he was a dick? Oh, that is a good one.
Oh,
Shane.
yes, Nichelle. Thank you. Yes, when Shane said that.
I have.
Listen, if you think I'm a dick, I feel like that's kind of weird. No offense, but
Remax says Nobu or bust. Maria says I agree that you have to include Trisha, and the argument at the end just makes it sparkle.
Yeah, it really just adds this extra flair.
Yeah, I think it's like it's the longest line we have too. It's such a perfect reading of the line. Yeah, I mean this is my vote. Is Trisha.
I do have this one that I like. I don't know if it's the best, but I want to play it.
And again, like we can like keep this private, like so it doesn't.
Oh, trust me, it's not gonna fucking listen. That's not for anyone else's business.
Wait, hold on.
We got another vote for Trisha here from Michelle.
I want to hear this one just because I remember it and I want to hear it again.
That was like a sexy dolphin type of thing. You did. I like it.
Yeah.
You can't really hear that well.
It's animalistic.
Yeah, when they were in the cenote. Yeah, I think Trisha. I think Trisha is a really. I'd like giving an award to Trisha.
Yeah, me too.
She deserved it.
That's why I'm kind of surprised you were against it for a little
I just
bit.
wanted to go through and make sure. I don't like to leap into things.
Just got to point out, Wendy still has not gotten an award. This is a problem. Okay, I just want to throw that out there.
Well, there is a great category for her coming up next.
Yes. Here we go. Best. Oh, wait. We have to word this. So, best line goes to. Trisha!
Happy New Year!
Yay!
Congratulations, Trisha. You deserve it.
You will receive your car in the mail.
You're probably going to get even more Instagram followers now. Not like you needed them.
We'll send you a big limo in the mail so you can fit all the people.
Because she's a limo driver.
Yes. We get best cameo. Ooh.
Well, so I did say a long time ago that I had a really good nomination. And I think the best cameo, I think it could be all the baseballs that, people either hit or they didn't hit.
Oh, that's
a fun
deep.
One. I like that.
Deep into left field.
Well, for some people.
I am looking up cameo Love is Blind. We're going to see what some of the best ones
Did Wendy make a cameo or was she just
That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so
do you think she make a cameo account?
Yes.
I meant, was she making a cameo on the show or did she become a main character?
I
think it was supposed to be a cameo, but then it was so good that she kind of became a featured player.
Okay, so we have Shake has a cameo. Jarrett has a cameo. These are some season 1 people. I don't know who this is. Barnett's got a cameo.
Wait, what did we go to?
Shayna has a cameo.
Yeah, $50. Okay.
Let's look at this. Let's look at what these cameos look like here. Okay.
Do you have sound on?
Hello.
Can you hear this?
My name is Shayna Hurley. I am from season 2, Love is Blind.
Hey.
I'm so excited to start Cameo. I'm so excited to give some shout outs and to send some love to anybody special or who's needing some uplifting. I am here and I am your girl.
She is our girl.
And that was nice. It was
nice. Let's see Shakes.
Oh, he's got a lot.
Okay, let's see. Okay, he's featuring. It looks like he's actually featuring animals in his, which is pretty good.
Shoulder cat,
kitty,
shoulder cat, doing the things that a shoulder cat does.
Ooh,
that's okay. That's a
good.
cute little
That's
kitty.
good.
That's up there pretty high for a good cameo. All right, Jarrett's got one. Let's look at Jarrett's real quick. I think he's the last one from this season that's on.
What's
Cameo.
going on, family? It's Jarrett, and I'm finally here on Cameo. I'm here to make somebody's day, man. So if you have a friend or a family member that you want to send a special shout out, a birthday wish, anything, just hit me up and I'll make sure to make it happen.
Pretty standard.
Yep, that was Jarrett. Come on.
I mean,
does anyone know who this guy is?
Barnett is wearing a Who is Rory?
He was on.
Oh, he was on season 1.
Okay, but what season?
Ooh, Jessica's got one too. Yeah.
I like how Matt Barnett's wearing a cowabunga headband and making a weird face. All right.
I think Shake had the best cameo.
My best cameo. I like Shoulder Cat. I was wanting to get a cameo from Shoulder Cat.
Yeah.
Especially if Shoulder Cat was.
I'd be like, Shake, can you just put an animal in front of the screen? You don't have to say anything. I just want the animal. Can I talk to the animal?
I'd like an animalistic cameo from you, Shane, please. Meaning literally show the animals, please. I'll repeat my other joke too from earlier this episode, which is those two people who come on and pretend to be the hosts. Those could be a good cameo.
Listener Maria says, Rory was from season 1. He gave advice and got engaged, but wasn't featured.
Oh, okay.
Maria, you are just full of knowledge. We don't know what we would do without you.
All right, 1 vote for Shoulder Cat, my wife. Okay.
And then to recycle a nominee from earlier, Danielle's brother. That was definitely a cameo.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Danielle's brother and Wendy, of course. Should Caesar be in there? He's not as much a cameo. He's a star.
I mean, he's the star of the show.
Well, that's how I feel about Wendy. It's hard to say that she was like a cameo because she was in the fitting sequence and she had like a really big part. And then at the wedding, can I just say something about Wendy seriously? When she came on in the first episode, she was like a little kind of like, she was like a little nutty seeming, you know, like at first a little like extra. I don't want to say nutty because that's like a little, put
we know
downy.
what you mean, though.
You know what I mean, though, like a little overplaced. But she was like Danielle's like rock, you know, like she was so good to her during like the wedding fitting, you know.
So she was a great support
pick
system.
out like the perfect wedding dress for her too. Maria and I were talking about like really good, and then she was so nice to her in like the wedding fitting room. Like she was like such a good mom for her during the whole thing. Like I just love Wendy.
I really want to give her.
Wendy is the heart.
I love
part of the show.
Wendy.
I really want to give her an award, though. That's my thing.
Well, we have a couple ones. We're just gonna give her an award no matter what. We don't have to.
The best Wendy
award, best mom.
No, best mom is too. No.
Wait, there's a lot of moms. You're not gonna give Wendy best mom?
There are so many good moms.
There's a lot of good moms. Shake's mom.
Wait, I would give Wendy.
It is Wendy, but I want to make it seem more dramatic, Max. Okay.
Okay. I love like mean cat. All right, like I love mean categories. Like in my high school class, we only had 2 sets of twins, and they still did best twins. And I was like, why the fuck are you guys doing a best twins category? Like this is so fucked up.
I don't like that. That's mean.
Why are you doing best twins? That's so mean.
That is mean. I don't like that.
And also, we only had like 100 people in our class. I was like, this is so fucked up. Best twins? Why is that a category?
And did you have a superlative when you were in high school?
No. Not at all. I wasn't best anything. I was in the corner somewhere. Yeah. Not voting and not caring.
Maria wants to bring up what she won.
Okay, what did you win?
Oh, I was drama queen.
You were drama queen?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that was just because like I did drama. It wasn't terribly creative.
But it wasn't because you were making outbursts in the school all the time?
Well, she was.
Well, you don't know. You didn't go to high school with me.
But in a way, I did.
That's true.
I did get nominated Biggest Rascal.
Yeah.
What were you, Max?
I was Best Actor and Class Clown, if you believe it or not.
I don't.
Yeah.
Those all hold up.
Not everybody wins 2 superlatives in high school, but the real ones do.
How many people were in your class?
Caesar
Like
did.
20?
Like 110. Okay.
Oh, that's pretty small.
Yeah. Small public school. Very small. So anyway, what we're at best cameo. Who cameoed? Oh, so
I'm
we're
leaning towards Shakes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're gonna do cameo.com. Let's do it. I like that.
Can it be the Shoulder Cat though? Shoulder Cat is the cameo.
Yeah, Shoulder Cat.
No, it'll be Shake featuring Shoulder Cat.
No, Shoulder Cat. Featuring
Shake.
Yeah.
No, but come on, let's be real. It's Shake's cameo page.
No, it's Shoulder Cat.
Yeah, but I mean, like you come.
I say, let's just say Shake's cameo featuring.
Why are you giving so much credit to Shake?
Because it's his cameo. It's just accurate. It's just accurate.
All right, in the chat, should we give credit to Shake or Shoulder Cat? Because we're clearly at an impasse.
I know how this is going to end.
Please help. Please.
Thanks, Max.
Oh, Shoulder Cat is the star.
Wow. My wife. Like going against me.
My life. Sorry, that was so bad.
Oh, all right. So
I'll
that's
see myself out. There's the
Shoulder
door.
Cat featuring Shake. It is.
Yeah, the cat can't sign up for his own cameo, so we're gonna help him.
Okay. All right, that's the winning cameo.
Okay, let's do it. All right, but you're saying because you have to, you're gonna have to write it down.
You don't have any meowing sound bites? Yeah, it's because later people are going to be so fucking confused when we have it written.
Shoulder cat.
I'm thinking about the social media aspect.
Yeah, just straight shoulder cat featuring Shake.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, look, it'll make
and
people
then put a
wanna
link
click
to
find out more.
the cameo.
Yeah, but people are going to be like, "What are they talking about?"
Okay, all right. Let's go best dressed, and I
Best
already got a
dressed.
nominee for this one. We got to go Deep
Okay,
D
go.
at her wedding. Deep D.
That's high up there.
Yeah.
I was also thinking Wendy at Danielle's wedding.
Wendy was looking nice. Yeah,
Wendy was at a very nice dress.
she was looking
I just wanted to
spiffy.
throw Wendy out there, but also Deep D at her wedding. Yeah, hard.
Although, I mean, competition. I mean, Shake pointed it out. He said, Deep D looks hot, but how great did his friends look?
Oh, Shake's friends. Wow.
Yeah, that is
That's a nominee for sure.
Yeah.
A controversial nominee, but a nominee nonetheless.
Don't they look good, my friends?
If Shane had worn the cape, I think he would have won this hands down, but he didn't.
Yeah, he really
didn't.
I want to wear a tux cape. That's all I ask.
That's all I ask. Just what's the key?
But it's not even true. He asked for a lot more things. But maybe if he got the tux cape, he wouldn't have asked for anything else. We'll never know.
Again, producers are the villains for not making that happen.
This is in Bridgerton.
Listener Maria says Sal's sisters at his weddings, Ayana in the yellow dress at the first meeting, Deep D's dad with the makeup stain.
Sal's sisters at his wedding. We didn't even talk about that. They looked great too.
They did.
Yeah.
They did.
Mhm.
They did.
Oh yeah, Ayana in her yellow dress. That was cute. That was really cute. Deep D's dad with the makeup stain. That's really funny.
Jared's groomsmen looked great too.
They did. They did look great.
Yep. Especially in that vault.
Yeah. The vault.
The vault adds so much to any outfit.
It really does.
When you walk out of that vault, I mean, you've basically been graced by God.
My vote as of right now, it's not a jokey one. It's more serious. I'm saying Deep D.
Yeah, I'm going with
Deep
Deep
looks
D.
amazing.
She looked the best out of everybody.
Yeah, it's going to Deep.
Deep D.
Easy vote.
I will say though, we didn't mention it, but shout out to Danielle's dress was very nice too, which was helped pick out by Queen Wendy. Danielle looked beautiful on her wedding day as well. So
yes, she did.
Yes, no one else did though, so it's just those two.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Here they come.
Just kidding. Everyone's like, "You'll never believe what Reality Alert said." We can't. It definitely wasn't a joke. Oh, listener Maria. Oh, Shayna's hat and crop tops. Oh, we fucked up. Oh my god.
Crop top.
We fucked up.
Yeah, can we rescind?
Because
I'm now. Oh my goodness. We gave a sincere one for the first time, and now I want to do Shayna's.
Motherfucker. Oh my God, dear Lord.
Where's the book? I need to buy a book.
The corn and hot dog 2 costumes. That's how did we miss that, guys? What are we doing?
Distracted by Deep D's
Well,
true
actually,
beauty.
no. Here's what we really, we talked about it before, but on-screen team, the corn and hot dog costumes.
Yeah,
I think that was a real missed opportunity. What did we even say?
What did we say for on-screen team?
Jared and Shane. That's what we said.
Did we? Yeah, that's boring.
We didn't give it to Danielle and Tables.
No, we did. Oh no, we didn't.
No.
Which one did Danielle and Tables go to? That dance sequence.
Guys, we're at the last one of the 2001
Okay,
MTV
I do
Movie
want to
Awards.
rescind this last one though and do Shayna's crop tops. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, Deep D's dress didn't function to do anything.
To make someone bite a book.
It served no function. The crop top served Shane to basically come through a wall, okay, without even seeing it. He was having sex with her just hearing about the crop top. That's how powerful the crop top is. We might have been wrong. Best dressed.
I mean, if only there was
might
a best...
have to go to Shayna.
I wish there was a best power of language award, because the Shayna and her crop tops would definitely
We could make
win
that
one
an
hands
award.
down.
We can add to that. Oh man, and we
Too
didn't
bad
bring up
we
the corn and
awarded it.
hot dog too.
We
'cause-
awarded it to Deep D.
Okay, it's done.
You know, I think we have to move on.
I do
We
too.
got to give one sincere one, right?
Well, yeah, we're on to the final award. And this is the most important award because it went to Sofia Coppola in 2001. She was the only nominee.
Really?
Yes. This is for best
For
new
Lost in
filmma-
Translation?
Yes, this is for best new filmmaker.
You know, I have a nomination.
Okay, I want to hear
I really
this.
give a shout out to Kyle. When Shayna left him in Mexico and he got the camera.
the selfie. Yes.
He was vlogging.
Very
Yeah, we
good.
saw him experiment with a couple different different setups.
Oh, that's
some
so
of the
good.
sound was
That's
less
really
successful than
good.
others, so we really got to see some progression. So
I fell in love with Shayna through a wall.
I like Kyle for best new filmmaker. If anyone in the chat has literally any other ideas, please throw them out there, because I don't have a single other idea for that.
Was there any other filmmaking?
I think technically, did we see vlogs from anyone else?
Oh.
Yeah, we saw
Well,
some vlogs.
No, there was some film being made because Jared bought Ayana a Polaroid camera, and
We saw that in a vlog.
And she said that it actually wasn't even a vlog. It was on normal camera right when they got to the hotel, and she said that she was down to take raunchy photos. So
But that's not film.
That's what I was gonna say.
Polaroids,
It's not film.
they are film.
But
no,
not
but
film-
it's not film.
filmmaker.
Photography,
Filmmaker, it's not.
photography, film, and they're making the film photos, and then they gotta shake them.
Yeah.
It's a nice try, but I think it's a no hot dog costume.
What about when they filmed Danielle laying on the bathroom floor with a piece of bread?
That was art.
Okay, so
truly
Danielle
art.
and bread is another nomination. So our two nominations.
But who's the filmmaker there? That's
Danielle
the film
and
crew,
bread
right?
is the filmmaker.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Kyle. I think Kyle.
Maria, that's very inspired. Wow.
He got a
Thank you.
whole
It
segment.
it came off the cuff.
He got a whole segment where he was filming.
Best new filmmaker.
Yes, this is true. But this goes along with the bread one. Maria says, "Does Sal's music video in the park count?" I agree. They had glide cams. They had every angle
Like a
possible on
drone.
this. They had drones. For
I
this
think
thing.
Caesar was operating the drone, so maybe Caesar could be nominated for best new filmmaker.
I think we have to go with what we know, and what we know is that Kyle was holding the camera.
And
in
I
that
think
one scene.
Kyle should be the only real nominee. We should keep it like the 2001 MTV Movie Awards, and they only had one nominee. Kyle's the sole nominee, and therefore the
winner.
sole winner. Wow. What an award ceremony that was. It took us an
Amazing.
hour and 37 minutes.
47.
Award shows always run a little long.
Oh, we started like about 10 minutes in. Started.
Thanks for sticking with us, everybody.
That was really
this is
good.
a long one. Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
that was
fun.
really. We had some really good winners too.
I'm loving this.
Yes,
You know, we
yes,
really couldn't
yes.
have done it without everyone in the chat. I mean, Danielle and Tables. Come
Yes.
on, shout out.
Should we give some more throw out categories? I got a fun category to throw out.
Go for
The most sarcastic award. What do we think about that? Who do
I
you
would
think
have to
Shane would vote
say
for?
definitely not Natalie. I do not find her to be sarcastic at all.
Sincere. So sincere.
Do you guys have any others?
I don't really think anybody was really sarcastic in the show, so I'm
Just
not
Natalie.
really.
Just Natalie then.
Natalie was sarcastic.
Should we do best host? Best
There are hosts.
There's hosts.
Are there any nominees for that? I would say Nick would be the nomination I would put in for best host. He was the closest thing to it because he spoke for the audience. Hello.
What's going on in your head, Max?
I was trying to
Did you
think.
leave us?
I was trying to think if they were hosts. Why can't you talk?
Great dead air, guys.
Why do I have to talk all the time? We have Maria here.
I'm just here.
Okay, so there's no host, so we can't. We're the subord, Ben.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have one that I wanted to do. I want to know which pastor we think did a best job of incorporating the "Is love really blind?"
I love that
little line.
Okay, so I have all of the ministers. Are you ready?
Perfect.
Yes,
Yeah, let's refresh our memories.
All right, so here was the first minister.
Now is the time to decide if love is truly blind.
Actually, that was the second, but it doesn't matter. Here's another one.
Now is the time to decide if the love is blind.
Okay.
Now is the time to decide if love is blind.
That's like a audiobook voice, right?
Now is the time to decide if love is blind.
Ayana, Jared, you stand together in the presence of God to decide whether to face life together as husband and wife. Now is the time to decide if love is truly blind.
I felt it there.
I did too.
Nah, I'm going with the one that ends with the dun.
I'm going with Jared's dad because
Me
it's
too.
way too funny that on the first wedding that he got to officiate of his children, he had to read a script. I can't not go with that. It's too good. What does the chat think? Let us know. I think it's Jared's dad, but I think that the guy who was sweating like crazy at both Sal and Nick's wedding would be a second place for me.
Yeah.
Yep. My wife says Jared's dad.
I'm feeling Jared's dad, and he did a good job. And
He did do a good job. I felt the love in it. I did.
I felt the love, and having to say, in the presence of God, now is the time to decide if love is blind.
He really worked
Do
hard
you want
to
a
make it work.
lifeline?
Did you want a lifeline?
50-50.
I
phone a
do.
friend.
No, so do you want a lifeline, or are you saying I do? No, I do.
So stupid.
You want a lifeline, or you do?
All right, so Jared's dad, I think, is the winner. On
Yeah,
this one.
Jared's dad gets it.
Okay, perfect.
Do we have any more?
I got one. Most strategic player award. Let's do that one. We talked a lot about getting to the winner's circle, winning that $1 million.
Okay, we thought that it was Natalie, but I have one I want to throw out there.
Okay.
I think Mallory was really good at getting to the end and dodging every single question.
Yes. She was great at it.
She
And most of her family didn't even have to show up to the wedding.
Dude, she made it past the final. She made it past the wedding, which is the final tribal council, and she still would not tell Sal how she felt about him.
Yeah,
she just never told him. She dodged every question. She deflected, projected. I mean, most impressive game I've ever seen.
She played a great game.
Yeah.
She never had to even. She never even had to say I do or I don't.
I'm gonna throw out Nick as a nominee for most strategic. Nick played his heart out, especially in Mexico. We saw the heart of Nick's game there. He stirred the pot. He got couples arguing, including himself and Danielle. He really stirred up the drama, and in the end, still came out victorious. You can't argue that. He played a solid game. He deserves the mill. I think he deserves the mill.
They have to put $1 million on the show. People will be a lot more committed.
He would definitely win the SIA award. I think that.
Right. Does Caesar deserve a best strategic nomination here?
I think not going on the show is definitely the best strategy.
I mean, Caesar made an impression when nobody saw him as a threat. That's huge.
And once he appeared on the show, he was always around. He was always there in the background, just like waiting for his time, and he was shining. It was a low key game.
He made it to the end without having to get married to someone within 6 weeks
and
or
without
whatever.
having to say no or
and no blood on his hands.
He had no blood on his hands.
No
That's
fights.
a winning game. It is.
Yeah, no fights, no anything.
I'm so glad you brought up Caesar again.
Hey, we're podcasting about him just as much as everyone else. And if we're podcasting about you, you matter. And if we're not, probably don't.
I mean, how are we not going to talk about the guy that's probably up on all the Times Square billboards? Come on.
I bet you anything that Netflix is trying to get Caesar to be on the next season.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, they're asking him to move to the city.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Mallory here.
Yeah, I'm feeling Mal.
Yeah.
I'm feeling Mal.
I mean, honestly, you convinced me for Caesar, but
oh man. But see, Nichelle also says Mallory. I think we got to go with the consensus here. I think Mallory wins this one.
Hi, Mal.
Then we give it to Mallory. Coolest mom, not best mom. Is that too? Coolest mom.
Coolest mom.
Wendizzle.
Wendy.
the coolest mom.
Shake's mom.
The coolest mom is Shake's mom. She is the coolest.
Oh, she's the coolest mom.
Best mom, I'll tell you. You can give that to Wendy, but coolest is Shake's mom.
Yeah, because even she saw that Shake was. Shake was being an idiot.
And she was not afraid to call him out on television.
She was like, I picked D.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
But we kind of got to go with Wendy because we haven't given her an award.
But
right?
Well, are we not going to do best mom next? Well, we give Shake's mom coolest, Wendy's mom best.
Yeah.
We
just
wrap it
whatever.
up.
Coolest, best. Let's call it the same category.
Okay, Wendy.
Yes.
Okay.
Wendy it is.
Okay, sure.
Oh, Nichelle threw out Nick's mom.
Literal ice. Yeah, I mean, she
was ice cold.
I think she gets coldest mom.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's about all the ones I have written down.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I had best hero written down. We can do it if we want to. I don't think we need to though. I think we've kind of already talked out best hero enough.
Yes.
Yeah. We're approaching 2 hours. So
yeah, I think
this is actually interesting. Maria says, my big question is if people in the pods know each other or have mutual friends, depending what city they do, it's hard to imagine them not having any overlap. I get that Chicago is big, but still. Actually, I think that in Atlanta for that season, that Caitlin and Jessica knew each other, I believe. So I think that sometimes there is overlap. I'm not sure if there was any for this season, but I think that does happen. I'm not sure how frequently that does happen, but I was just reading about that. Or I think I saw Caitlin did like a live, but that does tend to happen. So this was very fun. I do have one more question, guys. Is love blind? Did we learn it from this season?
Is this an award or
no? Just is it blind? Now that we've wrapped up the awards.
I think it's 33% blind.
Yeah,
33% blind. Scientifically proven.
Yeah, 33% blind. It's scientifically proven. And should they add or change anything for next season?
Well, the producers definitely really gotta step up their game in terms of what situations they're gonna put everyone in together. I think we need to see more of that. And just like making sure the cameras are going to be there to capture all of the contentious moments.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's really hard sometimes if they're just like so dodgy, like you can't actually have people on them 24/7, but
You have to try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be there. You got to like somehow lock it down. But yeah, I mean, I think that, but I wonder if they're gonna like add anything. Like now they're heading to season 3. Are they gonna like spice anything up? You know, like I wonder if they'll add anything to the formula. I mean, I think the formula really works, but
I've seen a lot of people online talking about should they add therapists.
No.
Well, why not Wendy?
Oh, you should
bring her on the show.
I know Marriage at First Sight has therapists, but
so does Temptation Island.
Yeah,
count Markel Wahlberg. I think it could be fun. I think it could be good. Bring Markel Wahlberg on the show.
Yeah,
let him host. The show doesn't have hosts.
Yeah, just have Markel.
Please.
I think they should have to, they do. I think it's technically called like the newlywed game or whatever, but basically just where you like ask each other like a lot of like basic questions about the other person, and like
what's
you
the
either
craziest place you've ever made whoopee.
No, it's like I remember when like all right, when Travis and Kylie did it, not that they're married, sorry, Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner. One of the questions was like, how many dogs does she have or whatever, and he like he didn't know, like he didn't know any of the answers, and it was just like it was really entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them have to do these.
Yeah, things. They should have like stupid games to like try to
stupid games. I want more.
Yeah, like, get in their heads and make them like question their viability as a couple, like they do on Love Island and stuff.
Love that.
Like mess with them, get in their heads.
Yeah,
I know therapy don't help them. Like mess with them. That's what we're saying. Come on.
I would also. I mean, maybe they could still do this in the reunion, but. With every season, there's always, the couples who end up getting engaged and they don't follow them. I would really appreciate if we just like had like a little like B-roll where they could just sort of like walk us through that.
Yeah.
It's just a little. From a fan perspective, I think it's interesting.
We're curious.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
And more pods.
More pods. Come on.
I don't care if it's repetitive.
Give us that pod energy.
Yeah, like this shit was repetitive. I would have rather had more pods repetitive stuff. It's fascinating.
Yeah,
it's more fascinating than like, oh, we're having couples problems in an apartment. Like,
have them get married in a pod, please.
Yeah, just do all pod stuff.
Yeah. Well, this was fun, guys.
This was very fun, Maria.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, thanks for
joining us. And for everybody listening and watching, thank you for joining us for 2 hours of the 2022 2001 MTV Movie Awards.
2 hours flew by fast.
Love is Blind fast. Awards season 2 in review.
Oh, did we want to do our best sound bites of the year, or
I think we basically did it.
We did all of them.
We did it.
Yeah.
We did it. We got the best ones.
Yeah. Agreed. Well, do we have anything to plug coming up, Max? We've got Lords of Love, a new podcast that we're going to be debuting next week.
Yes. We will be covering some new reality shows coming up, so stay tuned on social. Follow us on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts and all of that. And just follow us on Reality Alert and wherever you can, and just stay tuned, I guess.
And obviously stay tuned for them to cover the reunion.
Yes, the reunion is coming up on March 4th. We'll be covering it the day it comes out.
We hope to be interviewing Caesar. We hope to be interviewing a lot of this cast.
So we're going to do what we can, but we will definitely be interviewing people and getting them up as soon as we can.
Yes.
ASAP. So just definitely stay tuned. But the best way to do that is to follow us on everything you can, and we will keep you updated. You know that we will. And thank you for all of the love. You guys are the best.
Bye.
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 It's the place you go when you finish your show. We're your 2 best friends. Our names are Max and Ben. We're self-proclaimed television experts. It's Reality Alert.
Oh my God, dear Lord.